Hello everybody, Backyard Bullion here, and a warm welcome to you all joining me for a close look at something a little bit different. Here we have the dark CheckMate silver, 3-ounce silver from PowerCoin, who have designed and brought this to market. And PowerCoin have very generously sent me this to showcase for you all here on the channel. I don't get to keep this. In aid of true openness and transparency, I've charged them a small fee for my time filming and editing, but beyond that, this is just a way for me to showcase the product and give you all an open, honest and fair opinion of it. And if you like it and you want to perhaps get it, then you can do so from PowerCoin. And they've even set up a discount code, which is BB CheckMate. All of the information and links are down in the description box below, so go and check them out if you want. That's, by the way, not an affiliate bonus code. I don't get any kickback from that. It's just there if you want to get it and have a little bit of a discount on what is a pretty premium coin. So that's where I kind of want to start whilst we have a look at the entire packaging here. This is not bullion-based products. These are premium coins and collectibles with low mintages and very, very high levels of detail and smart minting technology. Very important for you guys to remember that. So if you're just going to moan that it's expensive as a piece of bullion, it's not. It's a collectible. You don't pay for just the paint that goes on a painting. You pay for the art and the time, energy and effort that goes into the design. And the design is something to marvel. It is wonderful. It's very, very interesting as a concept as well, and the whole presentation I think looks really good. My only kind of critique I suppose would be that the cardboard sleeve here feels a little bit kind of cheap for what is a 450 euro coin, so probably looking at close to $500 for this. I think it could perhaps have come in some kind of different display box, but I guess maybe I'm just asking for a little bit too much in that sense. But the sleeve covers up this display frame, this invisible display frame, which is a great way to display a coin actually, compared with just having a wooden box which is closed all the time. I do like these. You can set them up standing at the camera angle's not really going to demonstrate it well, but you can set them up on a mantelpiece or on a display unit. I think that looks really good, and I love the way that the cardboard in the back, we'll open it up and show in a second, but the cardboard in the back almost creates this like vortex, this like dark hole, this black hole that the death figure is coming out of, and I think that looks really good. This card also forms as the certificate of authenticity, which you can see on the back here with some of the particulars of the coins. So Palau 2021, $20 silver, 3 nines, 5 ounces, 55 millimeters, Obsidian black, and 499 pieces as a mintage. So all in all, as a presentation, really very good indeed, and it just opens up nice and simply like this, and you can get access to the coin, and the cardboard COA comes out as well, and you can see that too. So the coin itself is protected in a really big chunky capsule. It's almost like it's floating in the middle of the capsule, which is great. It seems to be an exceptionally secure capsule. Royal Mint, please take note. This is how a capsule should be, not coming open very easily. You know, I'm holding it here. A little bit of a rattle of the coin, so in the capsule, maybe that could be a bit of feedback for PowerCoin. Perhaps that's something to avoid. You know, if the whole product is moving around in transit, that's something you want to avoid. But generally speaking, it's a very good capsule here. And if we open it, I'm going to open it and just show the coin sitting in the capsule. I'm not going to handle this with bare hands. Wouldn't recommend that for any of these types of coins. But here, there we go, finally got it open. We can see the coin outside of the capsule, because a lot of the time capsules will somewhat distort them, especially if they've got a little bit of a domed effect. This one doesn't seem to have too much of a domed effect, so it's not too bad. But you do get to see the full majesty of the coin as it was intended if you take the capsule lid off. So the whole theme of the coin, a little bit poignant right now with world events going on. The whole theme is you can't cheat death. And that is, in fact, tiny little inscription here, if we can see on the edge of the coin. You can't cheat death, which is, as I said, quite poignant right now with the world in the state that it's in. It does sit home quite badly, but the whole theme is about death, playing that inevitable game of chess with you. You're weaving your way through life, but one day that will happen to all of us. And it is a sad theme to think about, but it is, you know, a theme which is highly popularized in culture and media of our modern world that we live in. So this coin celebrates that element of it. And I suppose when our time is up, our time is up, and there's not a great deal we can do about it, as is demonstrated on the reverse of the coin. When death moves that piece, that final move, all you can do is slam your fist down in anger on the chessboard. And even if you move all those pieces off, it still is inevitable. So that's the theme of the coin. You know, it's one of those things. Of course, it's a 2021 coin. Who could have predicted the world would be in where we are right now? I still think it stands alone as that theme quite nicely, even given the world's events that we're going through. But I couldn't not mention that here today. Now, in terms of production quality, that's the next thing I want to talk about. I think that the production quality on this is very, very good, very elegant indeed. We've got a lot of very, very nice 3D elements to the coin. You can see the hand of death there, really very high relief on there. The hand of man on the other side, or perhaps it's a woman, who knows. It's very, very well done, and the chess pieces as well sticking out from the board look very, very good. It's a strange one that it seems like the light today is making these the bone and the white parts seem a little bit kind of turquoisey. I don't know if that's going to transpose through on your screens, but in the naked eye it looks like a perfect kind of bone white, which I think is really, it looks really good. And again, it's very difficult with like lighting and cameras getting all of that kind of representation through on screen just perfectly. I think actually this looks a lot better in person than it does on a camera. The high relief is a lot sharper when you can see it in the camera there, and the way that the light reflects off the coin is very reflective here on the camera, but in real life it's actually less, it's a lot more subtle than that, I should say. It really is quite different. So interesting kind of that's at play here, and that's part, I think, of the kind of minting technology of this particular coin. It has got all of these different elements to it which create a very, very elegant finish, with some of these being highly polished with the black obsidian finish, and then a matte finish here. The contrast is great on the chessboard, and that kind of 3D element of the figure of death there moving that chess piece forwards, I think does look really quite good here on this coin. It's very well represented, super high relief, as you can see. Again, if we put that as a good sort of profile view of it, really is great. Now, as a collector's item, as an interest piece, yes, it's got that appeal. I think it is different. It is certainly something that a lot of people will, I think, have an affinity for as a product. It's not necessarily something that I would have as a product. It's not really my cup of tea, so to speak. But I get that it is a popularized theme, and it's something that that PowerCoin have been doing a lot of with some of their other bits of themes that they've had with their custom coins, like the Little Red Riding Hood, and a few of the others as well. They had another one here that they mentioned in their information pack that they sent through, the Little Match Girl, that's it. So they have this kind of theme of this sort of slightly darker side of the world, and I think that's really brave. I think that's really good. Like, you don't see a lot of coin designs like this out there. This different, is very different, to be quite frank. Now, the black obsidian finish that we are told about here, what's called obsidian black proof quality, that's the kind of mantra that we're told about this coin. It basically means that the coin's color is not given by coloration but by a special finish of the silver known as obsidian black proof. Now, I don't quite know what that means, but I mean, from my limited understanding and knowledge, in fact, I've got a piece out here already. You know, with a regular piece of silver, you can tone silver to look a certain color, and for what I'm understanding, that information means that they have not toned this to get it to this color. They have maybe plated it with some kind of finish, the obsidian black proof quality. Whether there's actual obsidian in there, I don't know. Perhaps that would be a bit of feedback as well for PowerCoin to be a little bit more kind of open, I guess, with the technology that's being used there. I know they've got to kind of, balance their own sort of, intellectual property rights. That's the one I was trying to say. But I do think it is very well made. Nevertheless, it is an elegant piece in its own right, with albeit a slightly questionable theme for some people. But I do think there'll be a big market with this coin for that. So, if it is for you, then don't forget there is a discount code which is BB CheckMate, and that will get you 5% off on PowerCoin's website. All of the links to that are down in the description box below, and you can go and check those out at your leisure. As I said, not an affiliate bonus code. I am not tied to the success of this coin, so it's just there if you want to buy it and you are interested in it. Otherwise, I'd love to know your opinions on this particular coin. I know PowerCoin would as well. It's one of the reasons why they like sending things out to have showcased. So please feel free to comment down in that comment section with your thoughts on this product, on this release, and let me know if it's something that you would like to grab as well. It'll be always intriguing to see how many people actually will go and buy it or have already bought it in pre-order. So, see you down in the comment section. Otherwise, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button and share this around through your social media. That would be very helpful for everything we do here on YouTube. Otherwise, thank you one and all for watching. We'll see you on the next one. As always, please make sure that you like, share, comment, and subscribe for more.